you've got to be on your game. If you're slow, you bleed.
Whoa!
It's a bad start to the day for Chris.
I've just seen something on the computer that disturbs me a little bit. My least trusted patient is apparently in the waiting room. She's a terror, an absolute terror. Dangerous, very dangerous.
It's only once a year that owners Tonya and Jamie bring in Bella for just one vaccination jab and one worming tablet. The battle lines are drawn and the Chihuahua hasn't lost a showdown yet.
You're not doing a very good job, Holly.
Whoa! She's almost taking my hand off.
Over the years, all I've done to Bella is vaccinated her, wormed her. I did de-sex her, and maybe that's part of it.
Whoa!
Yes, fast. Faster than you that time. In this room, you've got to be on your game. If you're slow, you bleed.
Whoa! Whoa! Bella.
Bella, you look so dainty and so small.
Good girl. Good girl.
A victory at last.
And there you go. Jamie.
How easy was that?
Maybe the problem isn't me, it's actually a friend over here. That's it.
But there's still a little matter of the worming tablet.
Got a good start.
Are you going to let him open your mouth? Come on, shh.
You missed it. Oh, we're in. We're in.
Hey, shh.
Come on, Bella. Come on.
Good girl. Good girl.
Oh. That's a good effort for her. She'd be proud of that. She'll go home now and sit on the couch and go, even though it's another year before I get to see him, he's going to feel it, he's going to know about it, and he's going to be waiting for next year.
Thanks, mate.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you too.
I will. All the best. See you in a year.
We'll rebook.
Yeah. Straight away, thanks. With Tony or Julia.
Cuddles? Gizmo?
Grumpy Gizmo belongs to Sarah and David.
Hello. Gizmo's our Persian cat, which is a rescued cat. And he's approximately 10 years old, because being a rescue cat, it's difficult to age them.
Lately, the Persian rescue cat has developed a rather embarrassing habit.
Gizmo's got a sexual preference like me. So,
Hey?
so
I'd rephrase that.
yeah, well, how can you rephrase it? All he wants to do is hump me leg or me arm.
Gizmo, give it a bloody break.
As soon as I come home from work in the evening, sit down and watch a bit of telly, he's on me and tries to hump me stupid.
Yeah.
No. No. Pack it up. No. We tried scolding him for it to try and prevent him from doing things like that, and it just makes it worse.
Off you go.
Come on, Giz, call it a day. You've had enough of this. I'll go and tell your mother. That's it.
We were told he was neutered, so really it shouldn't be going on.
Gizmo, stop it. Now.
It's got to the stage it is embarrassing. All right, David thinks it's funny. I don't anymore. I don't think he would do it when anyone was here, but I wouldn't want it to happen.
Gizmo, stop it.
Sarah is so fed up with Gizmo's antics, she's booked him in for an appointment with Scott later today.
Pack it up.
Hey, Gizzy.
Yeah.
You got your
What
boy
have you-
back again.
Oh, my baby.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Your baby.
My baby.
How's he doing? Is he all right?
Yeah, not too bad.
He needs to have a quick checkup.
Oh, poor Gizzy.
Because he wants to hump me all the time. Honest.
I mean, you're not even that keen on David, are you? So
No, she hates me most of the time.
I can't quite believe that. Humping? Man, I wish I was a fly on the wall when Scott examines Gizmo.
I don't think he's had a gay cat before.
Some familiar voices. Hello, guys. You're all right? Hello, gorgeous. Mwah.
Thank you.
So,
Hello.
They've brought Gizzy in to see you.
Oh, my favourite ginger in the whole world.
Have fun.
Oh, my God, you two are such trouble. Come on, mate, let's run. Let's run. In we go. Every time Gizmo comes into the vet practice, we have a bit of a bromance. We have a huge cuddle. He purrs away, and I absolutely adore him.
Hello, my boy. Oh, dear.
I know. He doesn't like it.
But today, he really doesn't seem particularly happy at all.
Oh, dear. Got a right grumpy face on.
He's normally a bit surly, let's be honest.
Yeah,
but we sort of put up with it and we love him. But he seems a bit grumpier than normal.
He
Do
is
you think
grumpier than normal.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
he needs to be looked at. His hormones are running.
Oh, right.
As in...
His hormones are running. Well, he's neutered, so that seems an impossibility.
I don't think so. He's supposed to be muted.
He's supposed to be, but his behaviour doesn't come across that way, not with David, anyway.
If I'm sitting in an armchair, he would try doing my arm. If I lay on the settee, he'd try and do my leg.
Come again?
Not amused that we're all laughing at it.
No, I think that's probably why he's grumpy.
I'm quite sure it is.
Does he just show that sort of attention to you and not you, Sam?
Not to me.
Just me.
Not
just
to me.
Whatever.
Just David.
So, I don't know if you can supply pills or something for him.
I mean, that's Daddy. That's just wrong. You know. Let's wind this back. What I want to do is just give him a physical exam.
Yeah.
All right, and just check him over. If I get you just to hold him around the shoulders, please, Sarah. I'm just going to sit down. I think it's really important that Sarah and David have brought up this complaint. With me, it is very strange behaviour, but sometimes when cats behave strangely, they're actually unwell. So I'm just going to have a little feel of his back. Okay. Does seem a little bit tender about me extending his hips there. Good boy.
You'd know that Persians do suffer a bit from arthritis.
Yeah, good boy. Now I'm just going to have a feel at his back in here just to see and make sure that he's definitely been neutered. Sorry, mate.
Oh, dear. It's the indignity of it, isn't it, Gizmo?
He's definitely been neutered. I think it's highly unlikely that he would have come from a rescue centre without them neutering him.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Maybe he was neutered as an adult. And what that means is, unlike a normal young kitten that's neutered early, they don't know what it is to feel sexually active.
Yeah.
He, on the other hand, has had all the testosterone coursing around his veins, and he's just been a red-blooded male, and he wants to perform.
Continue. Yeah.
It may well be that your boy is feeling sexually active, but you're what he fancies, and not you, Sarah, sadly.
Yeah. Oh, well.
There's two issues here with Gizmo. One is a behavioural issue that he is doing this inappropriate humping. The second is that he has a medical issue. He has some osteoarthritis in his lower back and his hips, and it's making him a little bit more grouchy than normal. So we're going to do two things. Your job is to not respond to his sexual advances, and you're going to avoid any shaking, looking at him, talking to him, telling him off. None of that. You're going to completely ignore him. But what you're going to do is squirrel away in between the cushions of the sofa that you sit on a little spray bottle of water and just give him one spray in the face. Cats hate being wet most of the time, but particularly sprayed in the face. So the reaction he'll have is of disgust, and that should immediately calm down his libido. And Sarah, for you, I know that you will empathise with the fact that he's probably feeling a bit sore. And he has a bit of arthritis, and I know that you suffer with the same condition.
He's uncomfortable.
We're going to try a course of anti-inflammatories, okay? So you're going to be my nurse, you're going to be my behaviourist, and together I'm hoping we're going to have a happy and slightly less inappropriate ginger cat.
Okay.
Sound good?
That's brilliant, Scott.
Yeah. All right, sounds good.
I'm very pleased that it's nothing sinister, that it's just something that can be controlled.
All right, and look, let's not judge. You know, he's a lovely cat regardless of who he loves. Okay.
I'll just get myself a dog.
Oh, thanks. You going to be a good boy from now on? Eh?
The water spray and arthritis medications seem to be working.
You're not bothered about doing naughty things now?
He's no longer trying to hump David.
All you want is a big old cuddle, don't you? No, that's it. Now you relax, aren't you?
Much to the delight of relieved owner Sarah.
Gizmo is one big, cuddly, loving baby. And we love him. You're supposed to be a pedigree Persian pussycat. Look at you. Come on, let's dry you off.
So you doubt this whole thing, don't you?
It's meant to be my day.
But it is still going to be your day after it's his day.
I don't think it's going to happen.
I'm not OK with that.
Chris has offered to give Lisa a surfing lesson, but she's not happy about Chris's Kelpie Rusty cutting in on her time.
Rusty has no chance of standing up on the board. Chris thinks he's this wonder dog. I think this is going to be quite entertaining.
He's ready. Sort of. All going well so far.
It's a showdown between the two rookies, the city princess and the farm dog.
Are you ready? You OK, Rusty? Go, Rusty! Rusty! That was good! Rusty, you've got a talent. Don't run away from it. No, stop! Rusty, come on, not up there. Oh, Rusty. Rusty! Come on! I wouldn't say Rusty ran away. He's more just your complete surfing athlete. So that was similar to your surf carnival. You have your board leg, then you have your run leg. Yeah, just there. All right, now turn the board around.
It's now Lisa's turn to take on the swell.
That's good, Lisa, just there. You OK? Look more scared than Rusty. Your makeup's not running, is it?
I do better than Rusty. What do you reckon? Come on.
As much as it hurts me to say, I think Rusty was somewhat disappointing, but Lisa did OK. You didn't run away, at least.
Exactly, I went back for more.
Pretty sure you wanted to run away at some stage, but...
Yeah, but I was motivated, I was determined.
Come on! The search continues. Is there a sport that Rusty's good at? Possibly not.
Hello, mates. You must be George. I must be honest, I'm not the alpaca vet that I could be. We don't really have a huge amount of them running around the hills of Richmond, so it is a new species for me to work with, but they do seem lovely.
George acts as a headmaster in this group, so he's in charge of the adolescents.
What are the challenges of looking after these particular creatures?
Well, they're fantastic animals to work with, but they're renowned for doing one thing, and that one thing is spitting.
Oh, that's delightful, isn't it?
Everything that's worked here has had it in the mouth, full on in the face.
Good to know. Thanks for the warning.
But despite the heads up...
Oh, you spat right in my mouth. Oh.
Therein lies the challenges to alpaca farming.
Whilst I'm just having a nice chat with Andy and looking at all these beautiful alpacas, one of them spits right down the back of my throat. It's totally disgusting. Oh, man. Oh, go away. Stop it.
Despite having a bad taste in his mouth from the welcome party, Scott is not going to be deterred from taking on George's health check.
Come on, sweetheart. That's a good boy. There we go.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. You can let me have a little look at you? Good boy. Good boy, I know. You can just have a look in here.
George is a 19-year-old alpaca, arguably one of the oldest in the country. He's got a special place for us because he's the boss of the park. He's got a lot of attitude, but he's also got a lot of affection.
And he's got a few loose teeth in here.
Yeah.
Well, they're still healthy, and they're still within those cavities, so I don't think they need to be removed. But I suppose, considering his age, it's no big surprise that he's got some loose teeth. It's amazing he's got his teeth still in his head.
Quite,
Isn't it really, hey?
With no infection or gingivitis found, George has avoided a dental procedure this time round. Scott now needs to listen to his chest and heart.
Hey, George, come on, mate. Come on. George decides that he doesn't want me to listen to his heart. He's an old man, he knows himself, and so he starts to give me a bit of a kick. Hey, no kicking. So it's nice and strong and slow. This boy has still got some time in him yet, I think. Good boy, George. Well, you know, you were kicking me, but we can put that behind us, hey?
Scott's last check is on George's ageing legs.
So what I'm just feeling is, rather than a sort of smooth, flexible, well-lubricated joint, this is actually like nuts and bolts. I mean, really, what he's got here, Andy, is just the arthritic knees of an old man.
Yeah.
As far as George's joints are concerned, I think a little bit of anti-inflammatory on a daily basis would be fair enough. But I think George really just needs a lot of TLC and a lot of love. And it's very clear that he quite enjoys a cuddle.
He likes a bit of affection.
Yeah,
That's right,
so I think just keep on doing what you're doing. Yeah? Lots of love for the old boy.
There you go.
Hey?
We can do that, can't we?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Just as we're finishing up with George, Mother Nature takes its course. It's not really our kind of show.
Another Chris Brown. I don't know.
While Chris is trying to help out Bully in far north Queensland, back in Bondi, Neil's taken delivery of a surprise package.
Chris, he gets fan mail, he gets proposals from members of the public. Now we've got a second Chris. I feel really neglected. It's always about Chris. He can be on permanent display there. How's that? Oh, I don't like it. It's a bit too scary. Come on, Chris, I know where you're best off. In the cupboard out the way. In you go. Done.
Oh, this is where Dr. Chris lives. Oh, hi there.
Hello.
We were wondering if Dr. Chris is in at all.
I'm really sorry he's not actually here today.
We're English, and Sam here loves watching Dr. Chris, don't you?
Oh, you've come a long way. We get somebody in just about every day coming in to see Dr. Chris. They want a photo, they want an autograph, and he just can't be here all the time. Now, wait for a minute. Let me just sort something out. I think we might be able to find a looky-likey for him.
Ooh, OK, thanks so much.
Finally, Neil knows what to do with that cardboard cutout.
Oh, wow. He's much bigger in the real life.
Oh.
Do you think you might want to have a photo with Cardboard Chris? Cheese! He didn't mind. I don't think he knew the difference at all.
He looks very handsome, doesn't he? Doesn't say a lot. Mummy likes a man who doesn't say a lot.
It's the actual perfect use for Dr. Chris. Cardboard Chris.
All right, thanks so much,
That's
Neil.
all right. I'm sorry the real Dr. Chris isn't here. I've been trying to get Chris out of the closet the whole time, but it's the cupboard under the stairs. That'll have to do. In you go. That's it. Close it. Bang, shut. Say bye-bye.
It's day 2 of Scott's working holiday in the Welsh farming community of St Clair's, where he's exploring the idea of one day becoming a country vet.
Right. Ready to crack on? Yeah, absolutely.
Today, he's up early, helping out head farm vet David at a local dairy farm.
David obviously is the lead vet here. He's the man that knows what he's doing, and I'm the humble pupil.
Yeah, I've got one for you as well, Scott. We'll get the scanner out for you now on the front there.
Scott and David are using mobile ultrasound equipment to check which dairy cows are pregnant.
It's a very interesting kit. It looks straight out of Star Trek. It's basically just an ultrasound. The same thing that we would use in our clinics back in Richmond, but this is designed for internal use. And I'm not very much looking forward to where I'm going to have to put it.
Have you got an image?
Oh, wow, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Good.
so that's the ultrasound scan image I can see right in front of me.
That's right, yes. Okay, let's go.
I'm actually feeling surprisingly nervous, way more nervous than I ever expected that I would. I'm an experienced vet, but not experienced when it comes to large animals. So I feel like I'm almost going back to school.
Morning, girls. How you doing?
I just hope I'm up to the challenge.
All right, so here's the first lot of patients for the day. In you go, good girl.
Waiting patiently in line are 40 cows ready for testing.
Hello, ladies. I promise to be gentle.
It's really important that every cow on the farm gets pregnant every year. If they produce a calf, then afterwards they can produce milk. It's just like when you're a mum, you only produce breast milk once you've had a baby, and the same applies in cows.
I'm just going to scan the first few cows.
Yep.
And if you just watch to see what I'm doing, and then later on you can have a turn, have a go, right?
All right.
So we're going to use the scanner to see if they're in calf. Just get the probe in it.
Most of the time, these girls have a lovely time eating grass in the beautiful Welsh fields. And the farmers, of course, keep very close tabs on them. But every now and again, they do have to get them in and do medical procedures on them. It has to be done, but hopefully we'll be as gentle and as kind as possible.
Okay. So mark with chalk. Mark a blue when she's in calf. So you know all the blue cows are in calf.
I've got a nice blue tail.
That's right. Nice blue mark on the back.
Okay, next.
So you got to watch them because they will barge on.
I'm like a cow bouncer.
That's right. You're doing a great job there.
Thank you very much.
Now it's Scott's turn.
I know that Scott will find it a challenge. And just putting his arm into the cow, it's a whole foreign environment. And I think he's really got his work cut out today. I've scanned it, I've checked her. So we'll now give you a go and see what you can find in the cow.
Okay.
So, you all ready?
Yes.
Is the scanner turned on?
It's definitely on, so at least the equipment's right. I can't blame the equipment.
Okay, good. Let's see how you get on.
It's been such a long time that I've worked with cows, and so I really want to make sure that I don't embarrass myself too much.
I'm totally put off by the sound effect she's giving me there. That's pretty impressive.
Go on, get on with it, and we'll see what you find.
Okay, I'm going in. So, oh man. That's an experience I haven't had in 17 years. That is, oh man.
I'll be quite happy if Scott can just find the womb initially.
Is it in the top left-hand corner of the screen? Would it be there?
If he finds a pregnancy, I'll be really pleased.
What can I see in here? Okay. I'm trying to find her uterus.
Just scan left and right. Move the probe over the womb, just left and right.
It's absolutely amazing to be able to use an ultrasound like this in the field. Oh, wait a minute. What's that?
I can tell from Scott's expression how he's getting on. And initially I can see he's really concentrating, he's focusing on what he's doing. And then eventually you can see his eyes light up.
Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
And you think, wow, that's the eureka moment. He's seen something wonderful, great, fantastic.
Okay, teacher, please tell me, I'm pretty sure this girl's in calf.
Yes, she is in calf. Well done, Scott.
Oh, thank God.
She's in calf, she can go. And then, of course, you have to move on to the next cow, and the next, and the next, and you have to do it all over again. But so far, he's doing great. We'll make a farm vet of you yet, Scott. Welcome to Wales.
Oh, mate.
This is an incredible experience. It's so out of my comfort zone, but also really exciting and interesting and different.
I've just got poo on my lens. I've had a poo accident. That's nasty. And now I'm covered in poo. How can I wipe that off? David, I just need a nurse. Do you bring nurses?
No, there's no nurse.
No nurse?
You are the nurse. You're the vet and the nurse.
Excuse me.
At the Bondi Clinic, Jules and her sons Tenzin and Ty are very worried about their pet chook, Daisy.
We're thinking that she's actually got a broken wing or dislocated. I'm not sure, as we don't know much about birds.
Hey Chris, I've got your next appointment here now. What is it? I'll do an impression for you if you like. Dog in convulsions. Chicken. In here we get all sorts of animals. Dogs, cats, guinea pigs, rabbits, snakes. We don't get too many chickens. Chickens aren't your typical Bondi pet.
She had a bit of an altercation with a 3-year-old that lives up the road. He broke out of his house and came down and thought maybe he'd take her for a walk or something. And I guess there was a bit of a fight between them both, because I think he got a few scratches as well.
Oh, really? I just want to feel my way along there and just see if I can feel any breaks. Just try and keep it cool. Very nice. A bit more, thank you. Yeah. The really encouraging thing for me right now is the fact she is actually willing to use those wings. She's really flapping them around. So what I'd be suspicious of is that perhaps her shoulders are working fine, but if she has a problem, it may be lower down in the wing.
Yeah.
Any fracture in a bird's wing is always quite serious.
Yeah.
Because those wings move around a lot, so it's hard to actually stabilise a fracture. So I guess just prepare yourself that it might be difficult to fix this. Now, Daze, what I normally do here is hypnotise you so you lie still and hold your wings out like that. Getting good at this. X-ray.
Fortunately, the X-ray shows Daisy's wing is not broken, just sprained.
That's normally a pretty strong joint, so for her to actually sprain that takes a fair bit of force. And the only force I can really think of is her wrenching herself out of the grips of a terrorising 3-year-old. Just taking some time out.
Look at that. Hypnotised Chook. I wish I could do that to the kids.
The problem we've now got is that joint is so swollen that every single time Daisy tries to lift that wing, it's causing more damage. So the key here is to immobilise it. But have you ever tried to put a sling on a chicken?
To bandage her wing, I do need to whack her up. Can you give me a hand?
Do you want to try this, Ten?
She doesn't want to. You are now coming out of your hypnotism. Oh, hello.
You're back.
Do it. You did it. Yeah.
She's got her amazed face on again.
It's like, oh my God.
So this is going to act like a sling to support this wing of hers.
Mm-hmm.
And just mean that she doesn't have to worry about holding it up. And by doing that, it'll allow it to rest and heal really quickly. She's ready to go.
Lovely.
We're going to give you these.
That's very cool.
No, Daisy.
So that's her work?
It is.
I think that's some sort of first. I don't think I've ever been paid by the animal that I've treated.
Is that how you pay the bills? It's all right. That's fine. Thank you. That's very sweet. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Jem, here's Carol. There's a lot of cat baskets in there.
Oh my God, there's another one.
She's brought the whole team.
At Isleworth, Scott and Nurse Gemma are also about to start a challenging day.
Who's back here, Carol?
George and Harry. I'm not sure.
George and Harry. Oh, it's good to see the brothers together again.
Carol is one of the local area's most colourful characters.
So who's this? Oh, you've got the heavy one. You've got Harry. He weighs a ton. Blimey, you're a big boy.
Carol is definitely a crazy cat lady.
All right, Carol, you better come in now.
But she's fabulous. I really like her. There we are.
Somebody say I'm a mad cat lady, but I'm not. I just adore cats, and that's it. I'm a cat person, and that's it, really.
Turkish Vans aren't known to be shy and retiring, and generally she always brings in at least 2, and today she brought in 4, so I knew it was going to be a handful. We'll weigh them all, and then we'll go through all their individual maladies, shall we?
Carol has brought in Harry, Pixie, William and George for their regular health checks.
Hello, mate. Let's pop you on the scale. Oh, you are a lump, aren't you?
She's well. Yes.
Ooh, 8.75 kilograms. Ooh. Someone's been eating well, haven't they?
I did think you were heavy when I carried you.
He was quite a big kitten.
Oh, right, okay.
right.
We'll put it down to that, shall we?
Thank you, yes,
okay,
yes,
he was
he was.
very big kitten.
He was quite a big... Yes, definitely big boned. Yes.
So who's this beautiful one?
Right,
then?
this is Pixie.
I think similarly afflicted like her brother with the chubby tummy. You know, I had to keep thinking of different words to describe heavy. There was a bit of hefty, there was a bit of chubby, there was a bit of cuddly, but some of them were quite weighty. There's another one.
Come on, William.
What kind of character is William?
He's not feisty like the others.
4.9, so he's much more the weight that I would expect and hope for. So. All right, then, last but not least, Carol,
Okay,
let's get George out.
Good boy, George.
All right,
Little
George,
good
there we go.
boy.
Good boy.
It's now time to get down to business. And first up is a much-needed manicure for a very grumpy George.
Some weapons, aren't there? All right, mate, all right.
God, he's strong.
For a fluffy white cat that looks beautiful, wow, he really does pack a punch. All right, mate. All right.
I'm exhausted and we've only done one cat.
I know.
Not even finished the first one.
Boy, you can go back to inspecting in a minute. Yes,
Wow.
you can.
There's some real talons on this sofa.
Oh,
Now, Gemma, you can let the cat
look
go.
at that. Oh, well done.
It was absolutely crazy in that consult room.
So what does Pixie need?
She needs claws clip, please.
Oh, what's wrong with you and manicures and cats, honestly?
It's not manicures, it's saving my hands. I don't...
Well, it's not saving mine. Every time you come, from now on, any nurse that's been misbehaving, they have to clip your cat's nails as like a sort of
that
a
sounds right.
penance.
Oh, that's mean, isn't it? Isn't that wicked?
Really mean, isn't
Yes.
that mean?
Yes, it's not.
Well, interestingly, you're here right now, so you can tell who's been the bad girl of the month, don't you?
I am not a bad girl.
Right. Okay, there we go. Good. All right, so who's next?
While Harry's about to have his manicure, George is on the prowl, looking for his favourite chew toy,
No, no, no.
the telephone wires.
Cannot chew wires, especially in the vets. I haven't got a landline now. 3 times he's chewed through the wire. Get out! Look, Uncle Scott won't like you if you chew his wire. Go away! Look, go away! Stop it! No wire!
Well, at least veterinary work is fun, isn't it? Hey? Who can say it isn't a laugh? Where's William?
There, look!
William's in the sink.
Oh, William's in the sink. What I think we need to do now, let's put the other 3 to bed and let's just keep William.
Right.
And then I think we all need a drink. There you go. All right?
Look here, George, you can come out later if you're going to be a good boy. I know you're going to whinge, but just try and be a good boy for 5 whole minutes.
With George behind bars, it's timid William's turn.
So he's come in today for his teeth, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think William holds a special place in Carol's heart. She's had him for 12 years, so yeah, there's definitely a connection there.
It's a mummy's boy, aren't you? It's all right. He sits next to me, he sits across me sometimes, always likes to see where I am. We won't let that dopey George come on, will we? No, we won't. You can sit with me. He's my boy. Yeah, just a little bit more than the others. Good boy.
I know you're going to be worried because I know that, you know, we haven't had much luck of late.
Just a little bit, so
Yeah.
I shall be on tender hooks with him.
You know, Carol's a very strong lady, but she's very worried today, particularly as recently she had quite a heartbreak in that one of her other cats, Betty Boop, died under anaesthetic.
Well, Betty Boot we lost. I wasn't prepared for that. Yeah, she was a little stray I found. She was curled up in the corner by the front door, ever so wet and thin, so I brought her in and she stayed. And I tell you what, the other cats, they won't eat much. It's kind of going to go into mourning. It's really strange. Good boy.
I can only imagine how Carol must have felt at losing her beloved Betty Boop. Dental procedures, we do them all the time. They're routine, but it's the anaesthetic that's the risk. And even with everyone's best efforts, sometimes tragedy can strike, and it's heartbreaking.
Don't worry, quite safe.
Wouldn't be a Turkish van without a little bit of a fight, would you? Eh? No.
There's always trepidation with any anaesthetic.
And a 12-year-old cat, even more so. But then when you've got an owner who is so frightened that she's going to lose her cat under an anaesthetic, it adds that little element of nerves. I was watching William like a hawk. Breathing okay, heart rate okay?
Yeah.
All good?
I like the name William for a cat.
Yeah?
Yeah. My brother's called William.
Is he a Will or William
He's a
or
Will.
Billy? He's a Will.
He's a Will. He can be a bit of a Willy at times, though.
Can he? Okay, there we go. All right, so let's just flip him over.
So far, everything's going according to plan.
Oh, that's a shame, just as we get near the end.
Until Scott discovers some decaying teeth that need to come out.
Oh, come on. Really playing hard to get this tooth.
To remove these sort of teeth in an older cat, they're actually attached by bone to the jaw, and you have to put quite a bit of force to get them out. And I've known some vets have been very unfortunate and actually broken the cat's jaw whilst doing it. So
Well, we don't want that to happen for Carol's baby, do we?
she'd probably break my jaw if I did.
I think she would.
It's always great working with Jem. She's a great girl. She's always good fun, and she absolutely loves her job. All right, so that's it. You can turn him off. And she's really dedicated to the animals, and so, you know, working with her is always a joy, and we always tend to get a really good result.
Scott, this brush you've given me, it's like for hamsters or something.
I thought it was for your eyebrows.
Good job you didn't say my moustache.
Yeah, your beard is very well kept.
You're so naughty. I want to say bad words to you. Scott likes to take the mick, but I think I give it back as good as he gives it.
Waking up, mate? Hmm?
And just when Scott is convinced there will be no more problems, William has one last shock in store.
Come on, wakey wakey. Rise and shine.
He's taking a long time to wake up.
In the back of my mind, remembering Carol's concern, it just made me a little bit more concerned than maybe I normally would be. Come on.
Come on, William. Come on.
Come back to us. Come on, mate. Come back to us.
Come on, William.
Under anaesthetic, they can just simply die. A 12-year-old cat, even more so. But then remembering Carol's concern, he was going to wake up whether we liked it or not. Come on, mate. Come on. There we go. Now we're thinking about it, aren't we? Hey? So we get you a little bed. Yeah.
Go, shaky head.
Come on, big boy. Here we go. William gave us maybe a smidge of a scare that he took quite a long time to wake up, but he did come right eventually. And we're able to then send him home to his beloved Carol.
Hello.
Hello.
I've come for William.
Later that afternoon, Carol arrives with another fluffy member of her white, furry family.
Wait, oh, look, who's this?
This is Sky.
Oh, look, it's William in dog form.
That's it.
Is that your buddy? Do you love your pussycats? Hey?
I absolutely adore my cats. They're part of the family. Yeah. With the odd dog as well. We'd have a dog. We'd have the dog with the cats.
He's been a very, very good boy.
Hello.
His mama.
He's absolutely fine, so that's brilliant. Yes, got my boy back, so yeah.
Time to go, mate? Good boy, yeah, he's out of here. Caring for people's precious pets is a massive responsibility, and I do take that very seriously. But there is a little sense of relief when you can hand a healthy pet back into the arms of a beloved owner. Job done. There you go, cat and dog.
And dog. Thank you. Thank you
All
very
right.
much. Come on, Sky. Thanks.
Bye, girls.
Bye-bye.
Bye, boys.
Come
See
on
you
then,
later.
Sky. Come on, mind step.
Hi, I'm Dr. Danny Busek. If you love our show and want to see more amazing stories from the Bondi Vet team, just hit the subscribe button. Click that little notification bell and we'll see you for our next video.